Hello everyone, welcome to another video with Sage Mystic. Today we're doing another pick a card reading with two different piles. This would be pile 1, this pile 2. I'm hoping that you can see the cards a lot clearer the way I've got it set up. And yes, we will get started. So first we're going to dive into is pile number 1. So hello everyone, if you've chosen pile number 1, this is going to be your reading for the day. So this is just a simple 3-card spread to see where you are with your present, past and future. So we're going to just pull 3 cards as we feel drawn to. 1, 2 and 3. Okay. So you can see that clearly. So past. This is probably the last couple of weeks, at least the last 3 weeks or so to 3 months roughly. So this is possibly for a star seeds again. This is a longing to be with your soul's family, but I feel like it's your soul's tribe that is off-world or off-planet. Where you come from, another star dimension, another timeline, another like a portal to be able to get there. It's definitely from another planetary sphere is what comes to mind. I feel like you've been wanting to connect, even psychically communicating with them through meditations or dreams or just in a lucid state, daydreaming state, but it felt blocked or stuck and you felt more disconnected in the last few weeks, months, maybe even years, where you don't feel as though they're near you. You felt like you've been left or abandoned. And I can relate to this in a lot of ways, I think, too. There's been a reset or a reshifting through like a galaxy, I can see. I'm sensing a lot of you are from quite possibly Pleiades, Sirian or Andromeda energy. Could be some Lyrian, but doesn't feel like there's that many of them that's come through to the reading, as in you watching. So this longing for home, this homesick feeling this, the void, I feel the word comes through. It definitely feels like you felt left alone and abandoned because you haven't been able to connect with them or you haven't felt them near you. But I think it's just a reshifting, a new gateway or new portal opening. But I think things are about to get really good really soon. So it's really interesting to see what your present energy is going to be. So we have the 7 star sisters. So this is definitely coming together. So I definitely feel like you're going to rejoice and dance soon. I think big news is, like, I get the word great news is actually coming through. There's going to be a way to see, actually I feel like I want to say it's going to be an easy way for you to visit them. And I know that sounds wild. That sounds like it's just too beyond the human capacity. It's definitely like a veil's been lifted. I think they're coming to us, but I also feel like we're going to be able to visit them. I got the word holidays in my mind, like for holidays. Oh my gosh. I'm sitting here going, yeah, right. I don't even believe this, and I'm channeling it. And yet I do. I do. I think everything's possible. But it feels like we've been apart for too long and we can be with them in our human selves. And that sounds insane. Good. You're going to be happy. I get the word money in my mind, so very abundant. I think the health of the planet is going to raise in vibration. I think I moved that too soon. I'm not quite done here. Sorry, just bear with me. The fruit and vegetables will be healthier and the air quality will be cleaner. So it's like a cleanse or a detox for the planet. But we're going to be celebrating this because it's what I imagine when the husband and wife are in love, and then the husband goes away to war on a ship, and you don't know if you're ever going to see them again. And then after like 7 years, you finally see them, the boat arrive, and they get off, and you see them again. I feel like it's going to have that kind of energy or um, resonance to it, that flavor to it, where we've been apart for, well, however age you are. I'm 35, but however long you've been incarnated for, it's a very long time. And I don't know about other star seeds, but it's very hard to navigate this planet and to be human in it when you don't feel like you're a human. You feel like almost an imposter because you are not from this realm. You are from your starseed planet. I'm from Andromeda, but you're here in this human body, in this shell, and it's just feels very foreign. Can't relate to other humans. I feel like I don't get them, they don't get me. There's just a lot of hard things about, but it's going to be so good. It's actually really special and magical to be a star seed and to know and remember that you are from this planet, and that people are going to see your gifts and you're going to be celebrated for being you. You're going to be seen as magical, and it's going to be safe to come out as the healers and the psychics. Even those who can move objects and levitate, things like that. It's going to be, I get the word triumph. So, and we're needed here. I almost wonder, like, why would we stay if we can open up the portal? But we're still in the human body, so I think we're going to be accepted by the human kind, the human species. I know it sounds strange because I am a human being, but but I'm also not. And I think a lot of star seeds get that. Okay, near future. This feels weeks away, 3 to 4 weeks away. So double mission. Oh my goodness me. So yes, they're going back and forward to collect. I'm going to start crying. Hold it together. To collect information, even herbs or medicinal stuff from your planet or another realm or portal. Still feels a bit 3D like, so we'll be able to still do it as human. So I think we're going to be able to time travel. We're going to be able to learn and gather knowledge. I see textbooks, things like that, and bring it back to help the humans. I know that sounds silly to say that, or feels um, I'm not trying to make it sound condescending or anything like that or belittling, but I am a star seed. I'm from a very high up position in Andromeda, and to be here as a human is hard. So I don't see myself as one. Your mission is important. I get those words. Lightworker, star seed, obviously. Serve the world by being you. Yeah, the beauty of this card coming through. You couldn't write it, could you? We will rewrite textbooks and knowledge. We will be able to channel them. But it's like you dream and you come back and you don't remember the dream. But this is actually visiting and physically going awake. This is magical, isn't it? Awake and alert and actually gathering those knowledges, those herbs, and coming back. And I feel like we're going to connect with our soul tribe, our soul sisters. If you're from, let's say, Pleiades, you're going to meet up with other people who are in the human bodies who are from there. You're going to remember each other. You're going to remember a lot of knowledge and wisdom. And I think we're going to choose, a lot of us anyway, are going to choose to stay. We're going to be here on this new earth, in the human body, the human shell, and live out our days helping. And I feel like when we do pass, or I call it transitioning because you can't really call it death. It's a bit of an insult, really, because you don't actually die. You just leave your body. You're reborn elsewhere. When we do decide to leave permanently, leave the body, and we go back to the body, I guess it's the body on the Pleiades, for example, we'll actually be celebrated. They're going to be so happy. It's like when you see your friends off on a holiday or a cruise ship or something like that, and you're at the docks, and I know why boats and ships are coming through, but maybe starships or something. I don't know. There might be a connection there. But it'll be like, you're like, oh, have a good trip. I'm so happy for you leaving, you're going home. And you stay here and they go there, and then eventually you'll go there. So I just feel like we're going to view it differently, the whole notion of death differently. Maybe not everyone, but the star seeds will. There you go. I'm assuming a lot of star seeds are going to be watching this. Probably only star seeds are going to be watching this. It's a new channel, so I'm very curious who's viewing it. Now it resonates or helps, but we're needed. We're needed to stay. It's important for the mission, for our soul's purpose and our growth. We will grow here on Earth as humans faster than we would if we just went back home too soon. So there you go. Beautiful blessings. I love you, obviously. Starseed to starseed, soul to soul. My heart's with you, and I know yours is with mine. We are all connected. We are soul sisters. We are the tribe. Yeah. Big, bright, beautiful blessings. And stay strong, because things are going to get really good really soon. So please don't give up hope. Don't quit before the miracle, I think the phrase is. It's going to feel so wild. Like what you can do in your dreams, you'll be doing in real life. Anyway, that was a little insane for me even. I hope that helps. And yeah, I look forward to seeing you in another reading. Thank you again so much for being here and watching. I truly hope that it helps. And yes, good luck on your mission. I'm so excited to see how it transforms for everyone. But best of luck, best wishes, and love to you all. So, hello, pile 2. If you've chosen this deck, the Energy Oracle cards, this is going to be your reading. Welcome. This feels very much like Starseed readings. So in the first pile, I didn't know it until I started it, but I'm going to be choosing 3 different cards, and it's going to represent the near past, like weeks, maybe years, but days to weeks really, present energy, and then the future energy. So I'll lay them out. This feels like, weeks, days to weeks onwards. The first one was, just really wild. It was quite literally out of this world. But anyway, this is your reading. This is your pile. I really hope that you enjoy it today. I really hope that it does resonate and it does help. Okay, your present energy does too. So, your past energy is overthinking and overanalyzing. You could be quite air or water sign orientated. Gemini and Pisces, I can sense rather. Overthinking but underestimating yourself. So your gifts and all of your wisdom and knowledge are, I get the words underrated, but it's like you can't quite believe all the magical things that you are quite possible of you being and you being able to do. But it's like it's laying dormant within you, or has been until now. Oh, that wasn't meant to be there, I don't think. Hold on a second. Just the top 2. I must have grabbed an extra one. Anyway, present energies are, but you're on the verge of a reawakening soon. Very, very much so. And you possibly will dabble with herbs, tonics, potions, herbology, psychometry, psychic senses, and writing. This guy feels like he's just a poet or something, writing books. I also hear the words documenting your achievements, taking stock of what you've achieved so far. So you might want to write down all the things that you have achieved. I think you're more amazing than you are aware. not self-aware enough of it, because it feels like an egoic thing to say how incredible you are and how talented you are and gifted. But I think bragging about your talents, gifts, skills, and abilities is the new humble way to go. People need to know what you can do so you can help. And you need to be able to bring your gifts into the world. But it doesn't mean you're going to grow an ego when you do it. You'll still stay humble. It's just you're going to announce it, tell people about it. And it's safe to do so now. We've closed a chapter. We've moved on to a new leg. For some reason, the word leg comes to mind. Almost like when you catch a flight and you're on the next leg. So we've come through a new portal and gateway. That did come through last time. I believe that's true. We are entering a new time and phase and reality. Wow, are you going to shine your magical mysticism and your power? I feel like a lot of you are going to want to connect with me. I don't know why that came through, but even other people who are like-minded. But it's almost like you'll come to me and say, I have this, how do I share it? How do I show it, showcase it? How do I use it to help others? And I don't know why I'm going to be able to know or help, but, well, I guess maybe I do. It might be a case of I'll go first, I'll come out first, and very shortly afterwards, everyone else will emerge. You'll sprout wings and fly. I don't know if we're going to be able to shapeshift in a good way, in a light way, light being, light bearer way. Truth and integrity will come through, and it's safe to be us now and expose our real selves, true selves. So we might even be able to transform and be more of our starseed self in the human body. How that transpires with changing physical traits or things, I don't know. I think we'll still stay very human, but when we need to, we can probably channel or shapeshift and become something more than ourselves as a human, because we're going to be channeling knowledge and books and wisdom, healing herbs, medicine to help heal, I get the words, and save the planet. So, and the triumph word came through last time. I just heard it again in my mind, triumph. So we are succeeding, we are rising. It's safe to be our true selves now. And I think a lot of starseeds, when they hear that, will just want to cry, because we've stayed hidden, haven't we? But the amount of power we'll have, the amount of soul growth we'll achieve, it won't scare people. It will surprise and astonish. And we'll be celebrated for who we are. We don't have to feel afraid or hide away anymore. It's like the resurrection of the divine goddess. Even heard the word witch, but in a good way. You need to understand that it's actually through love. Healer, you understand? Anyway, the second card is journal log. So it probably will be a strategy to write things together and collaborate on books. Because someone, if you say there's a group of 5 of you, and someone knows a lot about medicinal stuff, someone knows about physically healing the physical body, someone knows about the mind, someone knows about the soul growth, someone knows how to ascend or channel through their higher self and to talk to their guides, and you might kind of collaborate and put this together in volumes, in logs, in series. So that's really cool. Just heard the words great writing, starting now. Working together will be the key. The idea of competition and all that, I think, will go. I, for one, will be working towards ending that, because that does not resonate. Let me know if this angle's okay too, if you can see the cards properly. So I'm just playing around with different ways to make the camera work. But anyway, near future, 3 weeks or so away, maybe as little as 2 weeks actually. Freedom comes to mind. Peace and unity with the white dove. This is absolutely beautiful. I love the greenery. I love the window opening. A portal's going to open probably 2.5, 3 weeks, maybe between 2.5 and 3.5 weeks. They said no more than 4. So that's really soon. That's really, really cool. Obviously with timing, just take it as it resonates. And I think we're going to enter a new earth. I know that sounds crazy, but I was just watching something on YouTube myself, and she talked about that in a channeling, but I didn't think it was going to be that soon, but perhaps it is. I think in the next 2 months it will reveal itself even more, but it's going to do it in stages. So we might be able to see it sooner than people who aren't, let's say, psychic or tuned in that way, um, or aware of that part of themselves. The star seeds will know it first. So yeah, there you go. So it's not a door opening, it's a window opening. It's a sneaky peek into this new earth and this new realm. But that will grow bigger and become door-like shaped. And I feel like we're about to see doubly more. This is 2 doors, panels opening, twice as much more than others. And yes, you will connect to yourself, your higher self, your healing abilities, and you'll be celebrated for being you in a very, very big way. Strong abilities too comes through the word strong abilities. So you'll be able to harness, tap into it, and use it more in a much stronger way, prominent way, easier ways. And yes, it's like you don't have to be afraid to be all that you are, or hide yourself, lock yourself away, close the door, and lock yourself in. You can come out and be exposed, and it's safe to do so, especially walking in this new realm. And yeah, unlocking your true power and potential will come through, I think, energetically. You'll download it through your crown. That's why that's lit up so much. And I think all the knowledge and wisdom that you have from where you are as a starseed, whatever planet you're from, or have spent the most time with, or were just born at, that is coming through heavily. That power and that wisdom, you will be unstoppable. But I don't sense any egos. I don't sense any uh, I'm the greatest, I'm the best. I don't sense any of that. I can do all this, what can you do just to, the star seed. But I don't sense that. I don't think that that is how people are going to be. I honestly think that you're just going to be free to be yourself. And if it helps people, great. And if people see it, great if it helps them. Or helps them to tap into it themselves by being the light, showing others the way. But I think there's this fear of I will lose my humbleness and stay centered if I come out and expose too much of myself and my gifts and abilities. But you won't, because that humble being is within you, and it's time to let her shine. So, or either way, you'll be your divine masculine, divine feminine selves, whatever you're born into, your natural selves. That's what and who you'll be. But you will shine, particularly if you are a female. You're born female. You will definitely be able to harness possibly more of that medicinal energy, healing energy, because I think you'll need to teach it to your children or just the children that you have around you. I keep being drawn to all of this up here. The pieces of the puzzle are finally falling into place, and your true selves will be shown to the world. I just keep seeing the word freedom, and then I come over here and it's there. Like this lush, beautiful oasis environment. Come on in. It's cool. This new earth. I'm down for it. You gotta let people go. Not everyone's gonna want to stay. And it's okay. But you keep shining. Don't hold back and dull or dim your light anymore now. You'll feel more tempted to want to withdraw even more in and just really suppress it and hide it and just keep all of your gifts dormant and just contained. You need to come out now more than ever. The earth needs you, your healing powers. So Yeah, I hope this helps. Journal, write things down. I hope this helps working with crystals. Yeah, you are very, very powerful. Don't let that scare you because that's just who you are and it's needed. You need to be who you are now, not who you were. Stay true to yourself. Anyway, that's what I get, and you have the power within. I truly hope that that helps you, and thank you so much for being here, whichever pile that you picked today. And yeah, sending love and healing, and I truly hope that that helps. Big, big blessings to all. Love you, fellow star seeds, and I'll see you guys in another reading. Thank you, and take care of yourselves. Bye.